Hmm. Shouldn't just stop. It updates and it just doesn't. Doesn't. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. Okay, so we. Yeah, well, so my restream is not letting me see the chat. What did they do? So, there. Guess I don't need this open now. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Leave that open. Okay, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead. We have some water starters that we need to work to get. Let's see. I kind of wanted to start doing Sobble because I wasn't finding any outbreaks for either Sobble nor Mudkip. But it looks like Mudkip, there is also an AFK method that we can do. If I remember, I already saved. We're gonna save the Salty. Actually, we're gonna make sure that we want at least one fire sandwich recipe. And then I'm gonna need to get more for once we actually get the fire starters. Because realistically, I still need to get Torchic, which we're probably going to do this Thursday. And then hopefully we can do Sobble and maybe Mudkip today. But I'm gonna need to make sure that I have enough sandwich ingredients. I have at least enough to make 2. And since we're doing isolated encounters, I can't use the meal. So I have to use the herb mystical we have, which means that tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I need to make sure I get more before I end the night. Teensy power? That's not right. Maybe shiny. Water. 4 cucumber. Did I miss a pit cucumber? 4 cucumber, 1 pivotal, just not sweet and sour. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if I didn't. Maybe I only did 3. It's supposed to be 3 of the main ingredient plus pickled cucumber. And then 2 different herb mysticas, not sweet and sour, and sweet and sweet. I think I just missed one of the cucumber ingredients. Picnic. I was also speedrunning through my Violet copy. So maybe once we... 2, 3, 4... Once we get to the Violet copy, I can get Urban Mystica in that game. That way we can fully save on Urban Mystica by doing like the second game reset and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, I was missing 1 cucumber, the last one. And that's why we got Teensy Power, not Encounter Power. Okay, pretty good. Stack it. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the DLC for the... Oh, never mind. I don't have the DLC for my Valley game. So, I guess what we can do... We can cheese it a bit. Well, I don't know if that'll work. I wonder if... I can have to test it out, actually. There we go. Encounter Power, Sparkling Power, and Shining Power. So, from what I saw, it should be mostly Sobble, if only Sobble spawning. Yeah. Also, it doesn't look like we have to run very far, since they all spawn in like this area. We just want to see that pink fin at the top. I guess we're really hoping we don't find any other random shinies. Just cause we don't have that much Urban Mystica to work. I'm wondering if it'll probably be easier to just picnic reset. Either that or we can try running reset backwards. It looks like they all mostly spawn like over here. Or at least this is a good range for us to get them to spawn. Kind of difficult to see the ones that spawn farther away. Maybe we'll try running back this way. Despawn them. Any other Pokemon one? There are quite a bit of other Pokemon that also spawn in this area still. Act to try and get better respawn. We are at least getting a lot of them respawn. Looks like the blue is also a little bit of a purple. I should feel like we could look at the top part, but there's also the base of it that looks kind of different. Do that. Ideally, we do want to max out at least one of the two water lines between Mudkip and Sobble. But I kind of want to save like the AFK one for Thursday, since the new TCG set should be live on the actual game, and so I need to set up a scene for it. But we're gonna be practicing using the deck that I want to use once the set actually is legal for play, because I am going to the Sacramento Regionals, and I need some practice. But I've seen a considerable amount of videos on a lot of the newer decks, so I'm not going in completely blind. There are a couple of different builds that I want to try, and I need to make sure that I edit my deck, because I was kind of on a toss-up on which A-Spec that I should run for it, but I think I want to try using one before the other one. Not to mention, I still need to make sure that I actually get the cards, because I haven't gotten my pre-orders yet. I know a lot of stores are like started selling them already, because they can start selling Pokemon product after the last pre-release happens. So a lot of stores have already started selling Surging Sparks. But yeah, I've just waited. Not many local stores around me have started to sell them. At least none that's like close enough for me that I want to drive to or like go after work. But gonna need to figure out at some point Friday and see, because Friday's the actual release date for it. And I'm picking up a couple of my pre-orders. I'll definitely be opening up some of the new set on Friday, and then hopefully, depending on if I want to rush the video, I could edit that night and get it out on Saturday. But we're mostly looking for some Ceruledge EXs. So I want to try out the Brilliant Blender versus the Legacy Energy build, but I don't have any real gauge on which one would be better. I feel like they both definitely have like their own merits to which one to play, and it's just a matter of testing out games on live and seeing which one feels nicer. The only other deck is like Miraidon using the Pikachu EX and having the Magnetons. That's the other deck I was thinking of. And then Goldango also seems like a pretty fun deck. As long as I can get the A-Spec, the Energy Search Pro. Does that sound like the more fun way to play Goldango? We just have to see what happens when Friday hits. If we can get any of the cards that we need, is what I'm really hoping for. Try running around a bit for some Sobble. I just feel like they spawn in larger groups over here. Actually, make sure to despawn a lot of the Pokemon around them, so we can get bigger bunches of groups. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to find any outbreaks for any of the ones that we needed. I got a lot of repeats for mostly Tepig and Oshawott are the two main starters that when I was resetting for outbreaks, those two I always saw. But nothing new for the last 5 that we need. As the final 3 we're gonna need a egg hatch though. For that I'm prepared. Or I'm preparing the night before to get a lot of eggs. Especially since we're gonna need a shiny living next time. It's gonna take probably a lot more eggs than just trying to get one of each of them. So we need to get 3 of each of them. But honestly, we're making pretty good progress. I was also speedrunning through my Violet game, and I found a random shiny Salandit. It was a male, so it can't evolve into Salazzle. But it was a nice surprise since I don't have one. So now I just need to either find a shiny Salazzle, or we can find a shiny female Salandit and evolve it. Yeah, I'm kinda almost done with that game. I need to get through the Team Star story. Once I get through the Team Star story, then Area 0 should be unlocked, so I'm sort of prepping for when we need a shiny hunt for the Paradox Pokemon. And then I'm gonna have to see how it works connecting my game to I'm connecting that game to this game. Seeing what I can do between Blueberry Academy, Area 0. I'm assuming that since I don't have the DLC on my second Switch, I would probably not be able to access Blueberry Academy with this game. Which doesn't necessarily help me in saving Urban Mystica. These are like the only hunts that I'm probably going to do where I actually need to use Urban Mystica. I am also planning on finishing off some of the Halloween raids that we didn't get to do last Thursday. We finished a good chunk of them though. Like we finished the Ghastly line, and we finished the Shuppet line with getting 1 extra, I believe. So all I need is to do the Bramblin and the Mischievous line for those ones. Which I'm probably not necessarily going to spend too much time on stream doing them. I might do those on the off stream, but I haven't recorded. Because we are probably going to try and do Paradox Pokemon soon. And then in January, Pokemon announced the new Eevee set that's supposed to release then. And I've already got my pre-orders in for that. I'm very excited for when it comes out. I love myself a mystery box, and they just released the mystery box on their website today. So I did manage to get pre-orders on that as well. But we're going to be doing the Evolution shinies most likely during that week. Just sort of as a celebration of all the Eevees that are coming out. I'm really hoping that in the mystery box I pull either a Flareon or an Umbreon. Mostly a Flareon because that's my favorite mon of all time. But I'll honestly. I don't know what that was for. I need to send my friend a message after. Huh? Yeah. Randomly getting money. I don't know. I'm gonna collect these berries. We're probably gonna reset because we're not gonna find a shiny on the first go around. Man, honestly, this is a pretty wide open area. Honestly, I wonder how purple different it is in game than the image that it's listed. No? Blue, blue, blue. Can't really tell. It seems like a decent way to get him to spawn, though. That's the only nice part that we have with the final ones is that they all have like their own isolation areas, except for Fennekin. And I have yet to see a Fennekin outbreak. So I'm hoping between now and when we finish all the other starters that we can get a single Fennekin outbreak. And if we do, we are going to grind that. I'm also probably going to check multiple on like days that I don't stream. And I just may pop a stream real quick. So we can finish off those shinies. Yeah, it's been kind of... I haven't seen any of these ones that we're going for. I haven't... I haven't seen a single Sobble, Mudkip, Cyndaquil, Torchic, or Fennekin outbreak. Which I guess they are the more rare outbreaks that happen. So I wouldn't say I'm surprised. Considering that I only really reset when I stream, or like on days that I stream. For like an hour and a half before stream starts. Just sort of while I'm eating dinner and working out and all that other kind of stuff. It makes it easier, saves a lot of time. And I can make sure that I have an Outbreak 4 stream. But these last ones are very difficult to actually get an Outbreak for. I'm not entirely sure if there are like dedicated outbreak percentages. Because it seems like these ones are very low. We got 12 minutes left in this sandwich. Ooh. This is probably going to take all of my Urban Mystica, and then later today I'm gonna probably use some raids to get more. I should also do some more Gengar raids, just because they sometimes give bitter Urban Mystica, and those ones are good for using with alternate materials. Just because they don't have like a dedicated one that they're used for. At least from the list that I was looking at. There's not like many Pokemon that like bitter Mystica. I don't know if I want to find one because we're kind of reaching the lower part of our sandwich. Alright, straight into that. And I want to have as much time as I can for at least catching multiple in one. So ideally, I would like to catch at least 2 shiny with 1 sandwich. And then we can use the second sandwich to catch the last one. But that means we would need to spend some time getting more Urban Mystica from raids. And I'll have to do that on the side after work tomorrow. It's not too much of an issue. Realistically, I could have gotten some Urban Mystica on Sunday, but I was playing through my Violet copy. So that we can prep doing Paradox Pokemon after. That is going to be a hunt we're going to do as well at some point. Let's see if this thing's working now. Okay, now it's working. Interesting. No, no, no. At least we're not running around in an enclosed space. It's got a quite fast reset. Those are all blue. I also just didn't realize how low I was on Urban Mystica. And the worst part, we already used the chair guy. We already used the chair guy to get all of his patterns done. So we can't get free ones from him. That's like a free pair of Urban Mystica with all of them. On those ones. 7 minutes. I'm probably going to reset at like 5 minutes or so. Because I want to maximize the amount of herbs we're using for this. Just so that I'm not wasting ingredients. Oh, little Sobble. I'll probably give it one more go around, and if we don't find a shiny, then we will reset. And then remake another sandwich. Then we can hope on the next sandwich we find at least 2. Ideally. I'll reset the sandwich. Interesting. Did it reset the title back? I hope it didn't. I'd be so annoyed. I know it didn't. Cool. Alright. Go closer here. Picnic. Remake of the water sandwich. So far one sandwich, none. Or 1. Let's try using sweet and spicy. Ooh. Don't you dare fall over. Wait. That one cucumber was almost lost to the void. The void of the plate. Kind of interesting there, because like it's all on one plate. If it falls off, why does it disappear? Can we not just put it back on? Nice. Alright, let's go. Show me the instant shiny. Ah, I could have been hopeful. Yeah, we've been hopeful. Very hopeful. Nope. Eggs on the floor, eggs on the floor. Sobble. Come on, just be shiny for me. Shine for me, Sobble. I know I make fun of you all the time, but that's because you're always crying. But even you can be shiny. Plus, there's so many berries on the floor. Getting these big groups spawning, but none of them wants to be shiny. There's no leader of the Sobbles in the Sobble groups. Oh, they're all blue. I saw those eggs last minute. Come here. Oh. No. 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 I think we got like 1 in 600 something or other odds. Since we don't have an outbreak. Oh, it's a regular Charmander. Imagine shiny sparkling power, level 3 in the water for shiny Charmander. I don't think that's what we want. I don't think that's what we want. Na. No, they're blue. Guess we don't need to run all the way up the hill. We can shorten the reset gap. We're looking at this main puddle and the puddle over there. Honestly, I feel like the ghost type shinies would much better. Oh, I don't remember how well we did. I just know that with the Shuppet, we got one, and then like almost immediately after resetting them, we got another one, but that one was an extra one. So many non-Sobbles around here, dude. What's going on, Anita? How are you? Do you also partake in the shiny hunts? The hunts for the shiny? Nope, blue. On a place and mama. Okay. We're slowly almost done with the starters. You wish you didn't have Scarlet? Oh. Oh, you wish you don't have this version. Ah. I see. Well, are you looking forward to any of the future Pokemon stuff that's happening? Because I mostly play the Pokemon TCG, and there's honestly so much going on within the next couple of months It's been kind of crazy. Whew. Cause, yeah, I read it differently the first time. Yeah, because I'm looking forward to the next set in the special set in January with all the evolutions. I'm very excited for that. But I am waiting for the cards to come out this Friday so that I can start building the Cereledge EX deck. Also, Miraidon's pretty cool. So I've got some of the stuff to build that. I just need Pikachu and some Magnetons. And then the Golden Cheese Stick himself, Goldango, is also a consideration. So, I'm very excited because there's just a lot of stuff happening for, like, the end of the year. Whether it be in Japan or in the States. Because Japan gets their evolutions in December. And we have to wait till January for them to actually come out. Which is kind of fine, you know. It saves my wallet from being too hurt. Not having these back-to-back banger sets. Honestly, a lot of these Pokemon card enthusiasts, it's going crazy right now. It's like a lot of the Pokemon Center like exclusive stuff is like sold out, and then it costs almost an arm and a leg to like buy them from resellers. It's kind of crazy if you don't have like pre-orders of stuff. But I've always tried to plan for what I need, so I pretty much just try to get at least like the bare minimum of what I think I would need. And then hope and pray on my pulls if I see any art cards that I want. Because I'm not too big of a collector, I want to say. I love collecting the cards, but I don't know. I don't have as much of an interest in the special illustration or Pikachu that's coming out in this upcoming set. It looks like a great card, don't get me wrong, but it's not like my ultimate chase card in the set. I really like the art on the Alolan Exeggutor. The special illustration Hydreigon is pretty good. And then the Latios EX, that's probably like, for me, the ultimate chase card in that set. Do you like to... Have you ever played any of the previous Pokemon games? Yeah, I mean, it is a great card. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is... I think it is, this set of special illustration rares. I feel like a majority of them are greater than previous sets. I will say the special art Carmine is still probably my ultimate favorite. But I don't know. I'm not too crazy over it. Yeah, nice. What previous games have you played? That's a group of Charmanders. They don't need Charmander. We've already finished him. And what's your favorite Pokemon overall? $19 no damage. Sword X and let's go. Okay. I think I played majority of those. Except I played Y. Then I had Let's Go Eevee. My brother had all the counterparts to it, so he played Shield, he played X, and then he played Let's Go Pikachu. Pokemon Go this day. It's kind of tough. Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of newer Pokemon, so a lot of times it's hard to like put one at like the very top. Like it's oh, I don't want to run into that. Yeah, it's like funny because whenever my friends and I we go throughout like our teams and what we would have as like a favorite team. I'm a huge fire type trainer. So majority of my favorites are like a lot of the fire type Pokemon. Quite a good portion of them are the starters. So I really like Incineroar. I really like Cinderace. Blaziken's also really cool. Typhlosion's probably my favorite out of the fire starters. And then Flareon is my favorite Pokemon overall. But there's just so many other good fire Pokemon as well. And dark Pokemon. If I were to have dual typing, it'd be Fire Dark. Oh. Whoop. Nope. I've only been shiny hunting for about a month. But this is really fun. It definitely takes a lot of time. And a lot of the harder to see shinies are very difficult. So far, out of all the shinies that I've caught so far, shiny Alolan Vulpix is probably the hardest. Because it's only a slight tint of a purple. And I had to like strain my eyes to catch 2 of them. But if we're talking like favorite shiny, I think currently overall my favorite shiny is shiny Chandelure. I like the orange flame. And then a couple of my other viewers, they like shiny Aegislash, which I looked at the coloration of it. It's pretty sick as well. There's just a lot of variety of Pokemon out there. There's not too many Pokemon that I would dislike. But eventually, we are working on a shiny living dex, so we're gonna need to catch at least one of each of them. And hopefully doing this adventure, we will really solidify what our favorite shiny is. Because honestly, shiny Lunala is probably... Oh! Shiny Sobble! I'm having a hard time between... Well, that was weird. Shiny Houndoom, that's also pretty sick. I do like the regular red, but I think it's a sick color. When you compare the two, I think it's a cool distinction between the two different colors. Get in the ball! Get in the ball. Yeah, I think when it comes to legendary, shiny Lunala and shiny Giratina are like 2 of my favorites. Hit the ball. I'm gonna bring out my Amogus. Wow, you transformed me into a water type. Congratulations! Alright, we'll try. Do I have any dive balls? I don't. I think I used my dive ball on a different water starter. Okay, I'm going to put this Pokemon to sleep. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Amogus. Amogus! Nice, nice, nice. Ow. It's in the bed. What's going on, Clerksy? How are you doing? Get the ball. Oh. It woke up after one turn? Are you kidding me? Time the ball. I'm over it. Getting the ball. My brother. That's good. Do you also partake in the shiny of hunts? Stop, I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. We caught the first Sobble. Nice, 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 nice. What's going on, Vader? Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. One shiny Sobble down, 2 more to go. Is there any shinies while I was trying to catch that one? How much time we got left on this sound? We're 11 minutes. Ooh. Are you guys also trying to complete shiny living dexes? Or do you also just want to catch like your own favorite shinies? Oh, mama, whoop. So why don't we... There we go. Move Amogus to the front. That way we can put the Mons to sleep. We're very close to finishing the starters. We have 5 more lines to finish. And since we're doing a shiny living dex, I need to catch 3 of them. No, but you will? Nice. Honestly, it's kind of fun. Doing the starters first is like a great starting point for me. Because what I also did is whenever I had an outbreak and I didn't have any Herba Mystica, I just used the Academy meal. And it made it so much easier to catch them. What's going on, BJJP? Never afraid, but how are you doing? You're about to work out on your VR, but it's dead? That's our rip. Do you do like specific games, or do you have like what's one that I used to have? So I used to do, there used to be like a boxing game on the VR that I used to do. And honestly, that was such a workout on like my upper back and like my shoulders. But then yeah, I kept having to worry about my VR set dying. So I just got regular dumbbells that like change weights. So now it's mostly I just do weight training at home. How are you all doing? This is just pretty much a chilled back, relaxed stream. Ah! Beat Sabers. Honestly, Beat Sabers is such a good workout. It's a lot of fun too. I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. I'm probably very rusty because I haven't played it in a long time. Because I actually need to find the charging cable for my VR headset. So it's been dead for quite a while. Doing okay? Okay. I mean, it is a Monday. Mondays are pretty eh, when it, at least for me. They're kind of eh. Because it's right after the weekend. Partying hard over the weekend. I'm doing quite alright. I'm normally tired. So my energy level's typically kinda low. But the excitement of shiny hunting, boy, always makes it a fun time. This is like, it's nice because previously I never really had too much motivation to actually like stream and such. So I used to just play competitive games. I used to just play like Apex or like League of Legends back in long years ago. And I don't know, it's like I don't really enjoy playing those games too much. I pretty much just, for Apex, I do the dailies and then I jump off. For League, I only play when I play with my friends are on. I used to solo queue quite a bit. Yeah, I have no school tomorrow? That's nice, that's nice. That's what it's about. Little vacay from school. What's going on, Iron Ghost? I'm doing quite alright. I'm recovering from the weekend. But we're one Sobble down. I don't have a lot of Urban Mystica, which is kind of the sad part. But I'm gonna try and use as much as I can, and then I think tomorrow and Wednesday I'm gonna get as much as I can, so that Thursday when we isolate for Torchic, we'll have enough to AFK hunt it. Do I have online? Not on this one. I don't typically play online very much on my Switch. But, wait, get me off this. But on Thursday, I will be also, since Torchic is kind of like an AFK hunt, and I don't want to just sort of sit there AFK while not doing anything, the new set of the Pokemon TCG, I believe updates on Thursday. So I'm going to be playing a lot of the new cards on Thursday. Nice, congratulations. Ooh, you got Cobalion. The shiny Cobalion. Honestly, I think out of the three, Cobalion's my favorite one. Between Virizion and Terrakion. And then even when they brought in their future forms, oh, Iron Crown looks so sick. That's a Venonat. Did not want to run into this one. Ugh. I would like it if we find another one. Shiny locked? Ah. As are most of the legendaries. At some point, I need to remember to get Isle of Armor so I can Dynamax Adventures for shiny legendaries. What is your main deck in TCG? Currently I'm playing Palkia Dusknoir, but when the new set comes out, I want to do Cerulegiax, but I'm also looking at Miraidon with the Pikachu and the Magnetons. So Thursday is pretty much just going to be AFK shiny hunting while testing out a couple of decks. Because I'm very excited. I'm going to be going to the Sacramento Regionals. That's happening at the end of November. So I need to practice on what the new cards are going to be, as well as what deck I'm able to build. Ooh. So I still do need to get all the new cards anyways. 3 minutes left on the sandwich. So I'm hoping that this Friday I actually pick up my pre-orders of the new cards, and hopefully I'll be able to unbox and then cut a video for Saturday of what I pulled. But I'm hoping that we get at least 1 or 2 Cerulegiaxes, because I have 1 ETB and 1 full and 1 booster box coming in. Full grass with the Ogerpon EX, nice. Honestly, Ogerpon EX is such a good card. It's a good supporter Pokemon that allows you to draw. It's a good attacker when you can get it charged up. It's very good energy acceleration. And I do enjoy it about that card. I've only ever tried it with Raging Bolt for a bit. But I just can never find Professor Sada's whenever I'm trying to play the deck. And it's like, I'm not able to get as much energies on my Raging Bolts. That becomes a lot more rough. I also did, a couple months ago, I used to play Regidrago. And I got second at a League Cup. When I was playing with that deck. And honestly, the deck functions very nice, but when it doesn't function, it doesn't feel very good. Because especially like when you whiff anything, oh, it's not very fun. Oh, I used the Torterra, so you got the big tanky deck. I see. The Grottle in the Torterra deck is pretty good because it gets you what grass Pokemon you need. I think just having the Grottles as a support Pokemon in themselves is a good foundation. But yeah, I'm looking to try and build mostly Cerulegiax. That's gonna be like my go-to for the next set. Dang, no shiny at the end. I think that's, yep. Sandwich is up. We're gonna save and hope we find 2 more. Yeah, do you also play Radiant Serena in that deck? I don't know which Radiant Pokemon it plays. Did I make my own VTuber model? I did not. I am very bad at drawing. So I wouldn't be able to create anything close to what this model looks like. I pretty much just went on Fiverr. We'll do salt sour. I went on Fiverr and I looked at a bunch of artists and like their portfolios and just picked one that I thought was really cool. So my VTuber mama, her name is Kanera. Caneera. And she created this lovely model for me. Okay, okay, so it does play the Serena Axe. Nice. Maximum healage. I think in the next set, there's a supporter that provides healing, but only for electric types. I don't remember what that card was called, though. But yeah, the rigging and the model, I had it done by 2 different people that I found on Fiverr. I think on my Twitch... Let me check. Yeah, the panel on my Twitch, I have them both listed on who did the model as well as the rigging for it. It's really cool, because, she was always in constant communication, and I basically just got to pick out whatever details I wanted, and she just sort of worked with them. I would highly recommend her if you ever wanted to get your own model, like, drawn up. It didn't cost too much, I think. I don't exactly remember. Because I know, like, a lot of other models can go for, like, thousands and thousands of dollars. But I didn't have anything of that sort of money. So I found one that was sort of, like, within my price range. And she was super nice. She's very sweet. And yeah, she basically just worked with me throughout the entire process. It's really cool, honestly. Like, I don't mind showing my face or anything, but I just, like, I like watching VTubers, and when I saw them using VTuber models, I was like, that's super sick. I want to create one, or I want to have one. So I got one to sort of try and fit through my favorite colors, my personality type. Something that worked back when I played League. That's why my name is Grab the Lantern, because I used to be a Thresh main. But, yeah. Now we've sort of morphed back into Pokemon. Like, I mostly play... When it comes to, like, a lot of the games, I mostly play the Pokemon TCG. I've only recently started to play the games to Shiny Hunt. Like, I think I've only been doing this for, like, a month and a half, maybe. Probably around that time. But ever since we started, we've gotten a whole bunch of shiny starters. We've got 5 more that's not the starters of this region. So I'm still working on trying to get a lot of the ones that we still need. And then eventually we need to do the egg shinies. I need to get eggs for Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Waxley. And then once those are done, then we'd have completed the starters. And we can move to probably Paradox Pokemon. Where are all my Sobbles? Where are my Sobbles at? Picnic reset so I can get more. Yeah, I'm very excited for the new cards that come out, though, as well. But I've also I'm trying to pre-order the ones that are coming out in January. Because I really love the evolutions. My favorite Pokemon overall is Flareon. What? Okay. So I'm hoping in the mystery box that I pre-ordered that there's an etched Flareon. If not, I will take an etched Umbreon. That also works too. And if neither of those, then there's no real particular order after that. But I am very excited for the newer cards. Because I think the evolutions have pretty decent attacks. And I think it'd be a fun deck to build and try and play. Ooh. Sylveon's your favorite? Nice. Well, at least for Sylveon, that one's coming out in Searching Sparks. So the set that's coming out this Friday, it's gonna have the Sylveon EX in it. And honestly, it's not a bad card. It's got pretty good attacks. Hands be sweating. Yeah, and there's also a pretty decent Eevee as a basic. Oops. Speaking of VTuber Mama. Hello! How are you? I definitely wasn't praising how you did my model. Definitely not. Specifically to YouTube. Oh, no, stop already. I'm a very trustworthy person. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. But yeah, how are you doing today? I'm actually almost done with the starters. Nice. Fresh waking up. I've got I've got 5 starters plus the ones in this region. And we also caught a bunch of ghost types last Thursday. So I have caught a decent amount of shinies. Nice morning coffee. Can't live without it. Yeah, I've been slowly progressing. We got Sobble, Torchic, Mudkip, Cyndaquil, and Fennekin left. And then the 3 Paldean starters. And then we're done. I have organized my box, so once I finish some of these lines, I can reorganize it again. I wonder if I'm on the right box. Probably not. Yeah, I've set it up so that I can multi-stream both on YouTube and on Twitch, just because now that Twitch has, like, officially allowed it, I'm not too bothered by it, and it's pretty easy to set up. Plus, the VODs save instantly to YouTube, so I don't have to re-upload anything. It's such a time saver. So I just have everything, if it's deleted off Twitch, I have it backed up and save on YouTube. Either that or on my local recordings. Which, honestly, there's quite a bit of them that I'm gonna need to have to go through eventually. Yeah, I've tried my best to try and spread myself out a bit. I don't really do any of the other like social media apps. One, because I'm too lazy and I'm never consistently uploading anything onto them anyways. And 2, I pretty much just use it all just for like viewing other people's stuff. So like Instagram, I'm strictly just scrolling through like my recommendeds, and then TikTok, or not TikTok, Twitter, I'm just scrolling straight down through like a bunch of art, whatever art I see. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do if I don't get a Fennekin outbreak. And have consistent name either. Yeah, I've changed my name quite a bit. So a lot of my older accounts, I didn't know how to change the name, so I just created like new Twitter accounts. So there's probably like 3 to 4 grab the lanterns out there that aren't being used. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like with those platforms, it's like if you don't really have anything to say, then it's not really used as a posting platform. But I guess I don't really have anything that I would like post out or anything. Alright, have a good night, Vader. Thank you for stopping by, much appreciated. Good luck in your future shiny endeavors. I hope we can find more. Yeah, I think on Thursday we're gonna definitely see if we can get an outbreak, or if not, then we AFK torch it and do the what's it? ECG. What? Oh, that's blue. Like, I think I'm more excited that we're finally getting the new cards in English this upcoming week. Because I don't know, it almost feels like a long time since we actually got new cards. And really it hasn't. Or at least it hasn't been that long. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it's because I was like, I only went to like one pre-release the first week that the new cards came out. So I haven't really got my hands on a lot of newer ones. But I am very excited to get my pre-orders so I can start ripping through packs. Because I think that's my favorite thing about getting Pokemon cards, is ripping through packs. Comparing my shiny luck to my TCG pack opening luck. Which reminds me, I think I have a free pack on my Pokemon Pocket that I need to open. I haven't really gotten anything good in Pokemon Pocket. My friend has glowed. He got like 3 different God packs in his Pokemon Pocket, and I don't understand. It's kind of crazy. The fun part. What is the fun? Oh, opening packs. I mean, that's like the most exciting part. The saddest part is when I have to clean up afterwards. But I have tried to make a system of ripping packs while having a trash bag underneath me, so that all the trash is consolidated into what? Ooh, that's a shiny! Yeah! Oh, I didn't backstrike it. Yeah, I pieced it together slowly but surely. Get in the ball! Yo, this Sobble! I'm gonna have to put it to bed. I think I saved before I battled it. I didn't pay attention. Go to bed. Thank you. Much appreciated. Rhaenyra is the one who did my model. She is also in the chat. I support her work. She did this amazing art for my model with the small details that I was able to provide. But we got a shiny. Let's go. I've tried. Wait, how much time do we have? Oh, we got 15 minutes. I need one more. I need one more Sobble before we finish the sandbook. Yeah. I need to think what I'm going to do next because I'm almost out of herbs. I don't have any outbreaks, and we're only an hour and a half in. Probably should have gotten some over the weekend. I was too busy turning 30. Unfortunate. But how are you doing, Izawari? Ooh. Oh. Nope. What was I thinking? Right. Some of the shops that I've seen have already started to sell boxes and stuff. So a lot of people are getting their stuff earlier. I wish my shop was selling them earlier so I can go pick it up. I actually wonder, because normally they're closed on Mondays. So I wonder if maybe tomorrow they're going to be able for us to pick it up or not. If they do, it'll make it a lot easier for me, so I can just rip it on Tuesday, edit it throughout the week, then post it on Saturday. Got some homework for a Japanese class. Hope was hoping to find. Nice. Well, welcome. I used to be a big competitive gamer, but then I got tired of it. So yeah, we pretty much just tried to chill around, find some shinies. I'm pretty new to this, so I don't have like any big setup or whatever. I don't have like mass knowledge on it. But we're almost finished with the starters, which is pretty nice. If we find one more Sobble, then that means we only have 4 more starters, and then we get to do the Paldean starters after. So, in total, once we finish Sobble, we'll have 7 more starters, and then we can start working on other groups of Pokemon. Yeah, I think on Thursday, well, I don't think, I know. On Thursday, we're probably going to AFK Shiny Hunt one of them while we play the new Pokemon TCG cards. Because the new set comes out this Friday, and I know the online ones like to get them up on Thursdays. I'm going to have to make sure that that patch time works for me, though. Now that I think about it. Oh. But I also need to make sure I get Urban Mystica, because we're probably going to have to isolate hunt a lot of these ones. Because honestly, I spent like a couple days trying to reset and get outbreaks for all these ones. And I haven't seen a single one yet. I've gotten a lot of duplicates for Tepig, Oshawott. Those are the 2 main ones. Occasionally I'd get Piplup and Froakie. But all of those ones we actually already finished quite a while ago. It can really great selection having your first shine. Ooh, nice. Yeah, for a while I played like Apex and League of Legends quite competitively. But I don't know, it became not really like a tiring routine, but I don't know, with League I just kind of got tired of it. And then with Apex I just went in, played dailies, and then I just dropped the game. But I did start playing the Pokemon TCG. I very much like playing with IRL cards and online cards. So for a while, I was actually losing a lot of interest playing online. But I do love the art cards, and I have a lot more fun playing IRL at my local. So I still thoroughly enjoy playing the TCG. And especially, oh, the set in January for the Evolutions. Such a big fan of that. My favorite Pokemon overall is Flareon, and so I'm hoping I can pull one. Because they also showed the new, the special art cards. I just remember that. They showed the special art cards for the Evolutions. And it looks so good. Like, I think each and every one of them, just such a good art. But first I need to get my hands on some Surging Sparks, so I'm waiting for all those pre-orders to come in. Well, I've got 2 pre-orders shipping in, and then I got 2 other pre-orders that I have to go pick up. But those ones are at my local, so if I have to pick it up on Friday, which is when I normally play Pokemon TCG, then just do this, pick them up and then play at my local during the same day. How to get started in Pokemon Scarlet? So, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you need to get the Blueberry Academy unlocked, so the 3rd DLC. I guess the 2nd DLC. The first DLC is Kitakami. You need to get the Blueberry Academy DLC, and then once you beat the story, you have to accumulate enough Blueberry points to upgrade each biome to spawn different starter Pokemon. So I'm sure there's a lot of YouTube videos on it, but like, once I finished the story, then I paid 3,000 Blueberry points to upgrade the Savannah biome, and that's how it starts spawning in a lot of the new different starters. And how big on Gen 3 more? Thank you, much appreciated. It's also really cool that they have mystery boxes. I love mystery boxes. But they have mystery boxes for the set in January, the Evolution set in January, that has the Evolution EX card with the set logo stamp on it. And so I think that's probably the more exciting one, just because I love me some mystery boxes. Yeah, I've made sure to get all the pre-orders that I need. I didn't want to overly excess on them because I know there's a lot of people that like pre-ordered a lot of the Pokemon Center ETBs, but I only needed like 2. So. But the cool thing is that they're going to be releasing a lot of other products throughout the year with the Evolution set. So I know at some point Pokemon's just going to be reprinting a lot of the products. So it's going to be a good year next year. It's gonna be a really fun year. Plus, they have all the new mechanics that they're going to release. So they've got trainers Pokemon back. I've never played with trainer Pokemon. I've only collected back then. But I used to have a Sabrina's Gengar. I think I have an Erica's Bulbasaur somewhere as well. But I'm looking forward to the Team Rocket set and what Pokemon are going to be included in that. They sort of teased that there's going to be a Team Rocket's Mewtwo when they did the introduction for the set. So that is going to be a Pokemon to look forward to. But I also have just been casually opening packs in Pokemon Pocket. I don't really know how to battle in it. But mainly because I haven't pulled any really, like, decent cards to make a deck out in that game. So for me, it's just a big pack simulator to calm myself for now. Eh. Ooh, nice, nice. Now, when I was younger, that's sick. I used to have a friend that, also got Japanese cards, but he moved away. And I never really traded him for any of them. But also, when I was younger, we used to have, like, a bag that, like, holds a comforter in it. That, like, when you buy a comforter, it comes in that bag. We used to stash all of our common and uncommon and some of the, like, the rare Pokemon cards in there. And one day we came back home from school and we noticed it wasn't there anymore. And our mom told us that our grandma threw it away. But I guess she threw it away. So we lost a lot of our older cards. But recently, in one of the closets, we found some of our old cards, as well as my Flareon EX that I had since I was younger. When I first, like, opened a bunch of packs for it, I vividly remembered opening that, or having that Flareon EX, and I don't remember which set it was from. I'm gonna have to look it up, but there was an older Flareon EX. It has like a, I think it's got like a silverish border around it. What? Did they not run away? Excuse me, Sobble. I don't have time for you. But yeah, we've managed to recover a couple of our rarer Pokemon cards when we were younger. We didn't collect too hard. I think back then we were more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we actively, like, played the game. Not like at, like, locals or anything. But, like, we locally played against each other. So we were more of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Collectors back then. But now it's like, each Yu-Gi-Oh! Card has an essay. I don't want to read it. Yeah, I mean, the fine part was that it was just a bunch of, like, uncommons and commons that we just had a mass amount of bulk of. So it wasn't like any of our rarer cards, because those ones we kept in a binder. I wish I knew where that binder was. But I guess when I was, like, swapping rooms or something, it got lost somewhere. So I used to have like an old black binder that I was like used 3-ring binder used for school. But that was like, had all of my rarer cards. I used to have the Pokemon sticker things. that it came out of a machine where you put like 50 cents into it, you push it in and you pull it out. It's got like cardboard cover on it. I used to have a bunch of those. Oh, see, that's nice. I remember there was that. I don't remember. Was that? Was that? I need to review the footage. I don't know if that was shiny or not. And I turned around. But yeah, my mom did not like us having all of that bulk around. I didn't notice it. It looked like a regular one. It could have been shiny. And I just didn't notice. We got 25 seconds left in the sandwich. Bruce, okay. I can have a time to reset. I remembered when the Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out. I was so sad. Because... So, it was me, my brother, my sister, and my dad. All four of us went to go see the movie. And we all got the packs for like the special movie promo. And my sandwich is over. But I think I'm trying to remember who got what. Because I think somebody got the Dark Magician. I think 2 people got the Pyramid. No. 1 person got the Pyramid. 2 people got the Dark Magician. And I got Wadapon. I felt like the most unlucky person there. Because I pulled the little cream puff out of my pack. And I wasn't crying or anything. I was just upset because I was like, really? I get the cream puff and everybody gets, oh, the super sick pyramid. Freaking, I only have these 2 left. Jesus. Freaking 2 Dark Magicians and I get the fluff ball. Perfect. Yeah, that's my remembrance of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Wing Creebo. I say Wing Creebo is pretty sick. I don't know. I always think it's super troll when you see all the fluffball Pokemon. But yeah, I only played till about when Synchro Monster or when they started to introduce Exceed monsters. That's when I stopped playing. Because I really liked Synchro. And I played Red Dragon Archfiend because the card looks super sick. And I'm very much into red and black, as you can tell by my background, my color, and all that other kind of stuff. But I thought it was so sick. And its ability to just wipe the field was so good. But yeah, then they introduced Exceed monsters, and I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I thought a lot of the designs were still pretty cool, but I wasn't too interested in like playing it very much. And then yeah, eventually, like towards the end of last year, I picked up Pokemon. I bought 8 sleeved packs off of Amazon of Lost Origin. And I was like, okay, well, I liked opening packs back in the day. Let's see if we can get anything good. I managed to pull the Giratina V alternate art from one of those 8 sleeved packs. And then I looked that up and I was like, oh, this card is worth $250 back then. Sure. I bought myself a booster box of Lost Origin. And then I pulled another Giratina V alternate art. And then that's sort of when I told myself, okay, I can't just keep buying cards without learning how to play. So after that, I taught myself how to play. I built a... Because I had a bunch of Lost Origin cards, I built myself a Lost Zone Tina deck. And I used that for till about January of this year. And then I started to like branch into like all the other decks. So I started playing like Roaring Moon, Raging Bolt. Sobble is right there. Did I participate in the McDonald's Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh card? I did not. I know my friend did. My friend still actively like collects a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So I know he took his sister to go and get a lot of the McDonald collab with Yu-Gi-Oh merchandise. I tried to do the McDonald's with Pokemon collab when they had like the Pokemon packs in the Happy Meals. So I was big into getting packs that way as well. But yeah, so that's sort of what led me to where I am now, is started collecting Pokemon cards, and then eventually I was like, you know what, I always wanted to have a shiny living dex, so let's start by getting all the starters. And now we sort of like relaxed on streaming competitive games. I'd relax on playing horror games because they always gave me a heart attack. But I wouldn't mind like playing a bunch of other games as well. I think for now, since we got shiny hunting as a goal, that's sort of what I'm trying to lead to. Oh, your grand works there? That's pretty cool. That's really nice. Yeah, there wasn't any that really stuck out to me that I wanted, so I was like, I'm not too worried about missing out on the event. But I think I saw that there's going to be more McDonald's X Pokemon collabs. It's going on Enderflame. Where? It's in my way. We are 2 shiny Sobbles in. And my Amoonguss cannot run away. Bruh. Just let my Amoonguss go. Jeez. I found a Mao. Yeah, we got 2 shiny Sobbles, and I am officially out of Herb Mystica. So I think this is gonna be my last sandwich. And then we're going to think. Is there anything I can hunt today that I don't need a sandwich for? Ah. I mean, I still have some of the ghost shinies. Oh, but no, there's not in the Blueberry Academy, so I can't use the meals for it. Big unfortunate. We might end it early today just so that I can probably get some more Urban Mystica for Thursday. Because Thursday is when the new set comes out. Or, not really. Friday is when the new set comes out, but Thursday is when it should come up online. And then we can do our AFK hunt. Which I'm really looking forward to playing with the new cards. Yeah. Shit and everything now. And realistically, if we have enough time in this sandwich, then we should be able to see if we can find a Mudkip. Do I play around this time usually? Yes, so I'm trying my best because I used to not do it before. I'm trying my best to be consistent, so Mondays and Thursdays are fairly consistent. Where, oh, shiny! Nice, we can go see if we can find a mudkip. Yeah. What was I saying? Mondays and Thursdays, I'm trying to be pretty consistent. So I'm trying my best to set time from like 7 till whenever we decide to end. It's usually 3 hours, or if we end it earlier, extend it further. Whatever usually happens on those days. And then Saturday, it's kind of a toss-up. I've been pretty busy for this month on Saturdays, mainly because my birthday was last weekend, so I was out of the house. And then this Saturday, I've got some other things to do, so I might not be able to stream on Saturday. But Mondays and Thursdays, I will always try and be consistent with it. Alright, Shiny Crybaby, need to go to bed. Go to bed. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Brother! Well, I mean, we were able to finish the Sobble line, which is nice. I should have just led my false swiper. Thank you. But yeah, that's why I didn't stream this past weekend. It's because I was out of the house for the most part. That's what I'm wondering. Bruh, this Sobble is like tossing and turning in its sleep to not want to get caught. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. I've never had such... Oh, there we go. Okay. We finished the Sobble line. I'm going to check just so I can be sure. That's the wrong button. Boxes. Oh god. Okay. I'll move them later. Shiny. Are they marked? No. Shiny. No marking. Shiny. Okay. How many shinies do I got so far? Let me get to the Mudkip area and then I can check. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna reposition myself. And then I can see. How are you doing, King? We are... Well, actually, now we have 4 more starters to finish besides the Paldean starters. And then there's been a lot of moments where we caught a bunch of random ones. So we do have quite a bit of shinies. So I will save here. That button. Honestly, though, that Sobble did not want to get caught. Let me check my box. So, Sobble needs to go... Oh, where do you need to go? I'm just gonna put him... here for now. I'll sort him later. But these are our shiny starters. So, each of these boxes, all of these are shinies. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60. So you finished 60 starters. And then in this box, these ones are the extras that I caught. And these are the ones where they're either game different, restricted in the other games when they had that event, or random ones that we caught overall. And then here are some of the other shinies we have. I'm not counting these three because my friend traded me these ones, but these are all shinies. So we do have a considerable amount of shinies. But we need to finish these starters. Yeah, that shiny Sobble did not want to get caught. We have 4 more groups of starters besides the Paldean starters. If we include the Paldean starters, we have 7, but we are going to egg hunt for the Paldean starters. I forgot where my running spot was. Was it here? Ah! Love the Luxray. Dude, the Luxray line is super good. I love when they have like the yellow shiny lines. It was so funny. So on last Thursday, there was a guy in chat who like absolutely hates the Luxray line, not because of how it looks, but because of how many that he caught. And I thought it was super funny. I don't know a better spot to spawn in Mudkip. But yeah, so actually once this sandwich ends, we won't have any more Herba Mystica to shiny hunt with. So I'm probably going to end it there after we finish the sandwich. And then Thursday, I'll hopefully have more herbs. Spinda. It wasn't meant to be. Rip. Spinda's a funky Pokemon. I just remember there's so many different patterns you can get for it. I think it's pretty cool how it like varies in patterns, so you can always just find a different patterned one. %, sure it's hacked in Legends. I mean, I'm sure if you went out and hunted for one in Legends, you could probably do it. I think I have a shiny Luxray in this game. I'm pretty sure I caught a shiny Shinx and raised it from birth. Or raised it from its base level. Oop, stuff. Candy! Let me see. Box. Probably being like this box. Yeah. Yeah, this is my shiny Luxray. Caught by me. So yeah, that one I remembered I caught that one when I was like first playing through the game. And I really wanted a shiny. I really like the yellow lines. I really wanted a Shinx for like my finalish party. So I didn't spend too much time because honestly, it felt like it was one of those shinies that just like the game's just like, here's a shiny Pokemon, enjoy it. So I didn't really need to hunt very hard for it. Sarah, did you Legends do the shinies? I still need to replay Legends because my file is no longer there. Well, actually, I might be able to see if I can recover it. I don't remember what I did in Legends. I don't think I have very many shinies. But I also always played with the game volume off. Because whenever I'd be like playing outside of my house, I didn't want to like disturb anybody around me. So I always play with my game volume off. So I never heard the shiny chime, even when I did play the game. When you catch or hatch a Pokemon, basically adopt or kidnap it. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of bad. Anyway, Gold didn't catch it. So I found very fun. Very few wilds. Yeah. I honestly haven't seen a shiny that I can remember until I played like this game. Because in all of the older games, I don't think I've ever seen a shiny Pokemon. I don't remember which game has a shiny, the static shiny Gyarados, because I don't remember. What is that up there? I don't remember if I saw a shiny that way. But I think the very first shiny I saw was in this game. And it was the shiny Flamingo. Which is crazy. Because I don't remember why I was in that area. But I just saw a slightly light-colored pink flamingo, and I was like, oh, cool, it's a different variation color. And then as soon as I went to catch it, it gave me the shiny sparkles. I was like, oh, it's actually a shiny and not like a variation. Gold, silver, crystal, yeah. I don't think I got very far in those games when I was a lot younger. And I definitely haven't replayed them. I replayed Red version, because I have... Well, now it doesn't work anymore, but I had my original Game Boy Color and the actual Red version cartridge. And I replayed it when I was later in high school. Yeah, Magnemite did not want to get caught. Shiny Magnemite, you're gonna have to wait for me in a future game. Yeah, and then the second shiny I found in this game was a shiny Hypno. Which was even weirder, because it was like I was in like the Eevee area, or not the Zorua area. Larry's gym. Larry's gym. I saw a random shiny Hypno. Just there being pink. Where's another shiny? I'm trying to remember. I had it in my head and then it went. It was in my head and then it left me. Ooh, what was it? So far we've only used leftover sandwiches for Mudkip, so eventually we are going to have to actively hunt. Honestly, this might be the better way to get a bunch of spawns in. Ah. Dun, dun, dun. Mantine or Mareep? Honestly, Mareep is such a good shiny. Like, when it goes all the way up to Ampharos, it's such a good shiny. Mantine, I've actually never I've never seen a shiny Mantine. I think I've seen the color maybe what? Don't remember. When I was like watching some other YouTubers' videos on it, on like their shiny catches. I think it's like what, a dark blue? I don't remember. Bro, look at all these mudkips. Look at all these mudkips. I would change the target, but we got... Actually, I can change it now. Change it now. Change. Target image. This one? It is this one. Look at the boy. Where's it? There it is. Yeah, I think I can check my old Switch to see if my RCS file is on there. Because honestly, if my RCS file is on there, then I can either start from there or I can really just start from the beginning. I might just start from the beginning just because I can. Oh, Chansey named the Rock. Dude, Chansey is such of a tank of a Pokemon. It's crazy. We might have to trade it away. Oh. I think I still have mine. I think it's somewhere in this box. Yeah, here it is. The Flamingo that started it all. Bam. Big. Not marked, but... It is the first shiny that I can remember that I found. Every other shiny, I can't remember. In the older games. See, in the older games, I didn't even think about, like... Because I didn't play a lot of post-game in a lot of Pokemon. Like, I think this is, like, the first game where I've dedicated to actually playing the post-game. Mainly because of the DLCs. And Arceus. But I wanted to catch Darkrai and Arceus. But... I will have to go back and play Isle of Armor and Pokemon Sword and Shield. So that we can shiny hunt for legendaries at some point in the future. Whenever that happens. But I am excited to like try and catch a shiny living dex. What happened to my boy, Nido King? Yeah, honestly, Nido King felt like it should be like a giant imposing Pokemon. But I also think Let's Go is kind of a fun concept. Now, I wasn't very good at Let's Go. But it was fun. Yeah, freaking shiny hunt gouging fire. I don't know. Cause I don't think so. I don't want to say because I don't actually know. But I know in Isle of Armor, it's probably not in that game because it's like one of the older games before Scarlet and Violet. But I think it's shiny locked for now. I'm gonna have to check online. If it's not, then at some point we will have to do it. And I'd be very excited to throw that on my shiny hunting list. But I just don't know if they shiny locked all of these legendaries. I also still haven't bothered to try and get shiny Meloetta yet. Actually, can't know the Schnabel. It's always the fun ones when you're not even hunting for it and they just come up shiny. Like, okay, so on Sunday, the reason why I didn't do any raids to get every Misco is because I was speedrunning through my copy of Pokemon Violet. So that I can prepare for when I need to shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon. And I found a shiny male Salandit in that game. Shiny Mudkip! Oh, we got one! Nah. Yes, sir! One shiny Mudkip with the last remaining of our sandwich. Honestly, this sandwich pretty good, dude. We found 3 shinies with this one... No, we found 2 shinies, never mind. So shiny Sobble, we found 1 per sandwich, and then we found a Mudkip bonus on this sandwich. Let's go. So Mudkip, we're gonna have to come back and probably do it eventually, but I mean, we got 1. We got 1 now. 1 for the board. 1 for the boys. Despawn Mudkip. But yeah, when I was speedrunning through my Violet game yesterday, basically, I found a shiny Salandit, and it was so funny because all I had in my party was a Flamigo, and it was still pretty high leveled anyways, so I didn't have any issues like it knocking my Flamigo out. But I was so worried I wouldn't have enough balls to try and catch it. Does not like to work. Maybe something with the controller. I've had an issue with some of my controllers where like the sending out my Pokemon doesn't always work. What's going on, Gustav? How are you doing? Today we're actually going to be ending it a little bit, well, a lot of it early today. I ran out of Urban Mystica. But we've got a lot of shinies. We finished Sobble and we got 1 Mudkip. Cool story. I was shiny hunting Ralt and got both a boy and a girl in 1 sandwich. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's always satisfying when you catch like the different variety with 1 sandwich. Like when I was on Thursday, when I was ending the night, we were catching shiny Shuppet, and the second one took me a while to find, but we found the second one to complete the line. And I was like, alright, well, we still have some time to finish off the sandwich. Let's see if we can find any more. Immediately after, we found another shiny Shuppet. And I was just like, well, that's fantastic. It's gonna go into the trade thing. You're going soon because you have school? Okay, no problem. So it probably works out because yeah, we've got about a minute and a half till the sandwich ends. So it is going to be a shorter stream today. So I do apologize, but we need Urban Mystica since I don't have any of those. I don't have any Outbreak Pokemon when it comes to the starters. I also don't think I have any Blueberry points. I have 0 Blueberry points. I can't even use a meal even if I wanted to. But this has been very, very, very good progress. If we finished Mudkip, we would only have fire starters left besides the original 3. So I'm hoping that on Thursday we finish Torchic. And if we ever find a Fennekin outbreak, then I'll probably just do like a small short stream if it ever happens. Because honestly, it seems like it's super rare to find a Fennekin outbreak. Or a Cyndaquil or Torchic outbreak. I have a Salandit in shield train level though, so I'm wondering why. Yeah. That's the downside. So yeah, the Salandit I found on Sunday was a male Salandit, so he's never gonna evolve, and our sandwich is up. Are any of you guys shiny while I'm still here? No? None of you shiny? No? Okay. So let me we're gonna fly to the Central Plaza, and then we're gonna sort of organize our box. Just kinda need to move people around. Yeah, that's a big rip. I didn't know about Solanda until like I watched YouTubers like playing a Nuzlocke. I think here. Like they were doing a Nuzlocke and one of the goals was to evolve into a Salazzle, and I didn't know that they needed to find a female one. Because I was like, why aren't they just catching a regular Salandit? I was like, oh, it needs to be female. Which shiny starter do you think is the best? You like Fennekin's purple? Fennekin's purple is really cool. Although, I think... Ooh, who do I think? I think I like Litten Shiny the most. I'm trying to remember what the other ones. But yeah, I think I like Litten's Shiny the most. Alright, have fun at school, good stuff. Hope you learn much. What is that even English? Hope you enjoy yourself. But yeah, I think shiny starters. Fennekin is cool. I think Litten's my favorite. I'm trying to remember what the third evolution of it is. Cinderace. I love the fire starters. Cinderace, I kind of like the regular one more than the shiny. This part I'm just searching them up. Yeah, if I had to put one, I'd probably put Litten. The Fennekin one is sick though. Shiny Sceptile. Shiny Sceptile is pretty cool. It's pretty sick, pretty sick, pretty sick. So let me see. Hisuian Samurai. Ooh, Hisuian Samurai. Honestly, that TCG card looks sick. Oh. I don't know. I think I like the original because I'm biased to like red and black, but oh, that's a good shiny. That is a good shiny. Just to make sure all these. So this is Fennekin's spot. This is Cyndaquil. This is Torchic. Yes. Cyndaquil, Torchic, Fennekin, and then we have the 3 starters for the next game here. Okay. So honestly, pretty good. We are almost done. I need to update my whiteboard. We have 4 more starters plus the 3 egg. So honestly, we've made a ton of progress, and I can't wait till we have an evolution party when all these get to be leveled up all at once. Honestly, these Gengar raids have given us so much candy and such. Like, look at this. We have so much candy. So much candy. But yeah, after the starters, then we'll do Paradox Pokemon. Hopefully by then we will finish Paradox Pokemon before the special Eevee set comes out in January, so that we can do evolutions during that time. But I will be ending stream a little earlier today. Which stars am I missing? So I'm currently missing Cyndaquil, Torchic, we need to finish Mudkip, and then Fennekin. Fennekin's the only one where I need the Outbreak for, because there's a bunch of other fire starters in that area. And last time we tried doing it, we got a Magby and a Magmar. so that might have to be an issue. But yeah, and then we have the Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxley. But those ones we're going to do a massive Masuda method, egg hunting method, and then just have a bunch of eggs prepped for that hunt. I just need to make sure I clear enough space in the box, and then we can go ahead and have a nice egg party once we're done. Alright, part of their bodies that can make. Whoa. I don't know about all that. No, because they're gonna get cold if you take it off. They're not used to not having it on. You gotta keep it clothed. Keep your Pokemon clothed, everybody. Keep your Pokemon clothed. Alright, but we will be ending the stream here. Let's see, Thursday, if we finish 2 lines, specifically Cyndaquil and Torchic, and then that'll leave us with Mudkip and Fennekin, then we can start doing the egg hunts, and that'll be a good time. So hopefully on Thursday we can do a bunch of AFK hunts. Probably spend a little bit more time depending on how the hunting goes, and I'm going to spend a lot of time getting more Herba Mystica before then. So hopefully the TCG live updates by then as well. So I will be ending it here for now. It is a shorter stream. But I have no more Herba Mystica. So I will be ending it here. I hope I can see you all on Thursday or whenever. But I hope you guys enjoyed your time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Yeah, to see you guys then, and good luck with shiny hunting on all your other Pokemon. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.